big composition. You have control to use to kick someone into the Beatrix so that he can clean it up. You got a burst damage from the Beatrix, especially in Nibiru. But with that said, we can theory craft, but let's head into game number 3. The Valley going up against ONIC Esports.
What I know about Kyrie is he hates the Demon Slayer emblem, and yeah, he does go for the Killing Spree emblem here as well in this game. So more priority on rotating across the map, looking for kills, not on farming.
Yeah. Of course, you can expect the Link to kind of play passively this time, unless they want to activate it to silence. But when it comes to the turtle fights, they'll be surprised if Team Valley just takes all of those turtles. ONIC Esports choosing to go for this link, they cannot tell us that they want to go to the late game instead of the early stages.
I feel like ONIC, right? Like I said, it's a very heavy pick composition. You can pick with the glue, you can pick with the troll, and then you can technically pick with the Sands, right? Then Kyrie come in and clean it up, pick someone into the CW's Nibiru's Passion, or even the Bandit's Reach as well. There's a lot of damage from the side of ONIC. Whereas on the side of the Valley, they need to fight together as a team fight. All of them need to land their shots with Wild Charge, the Luminous Blast, and even down to the Dayton is welcome.
Oh, did Kyrie actually steal that? Yeah, I think
he did.
Stole it away, getting just a bit more XP, but Mobazane's still going to have the better time clearing the jungle. Demon Slayer, Barat's a lot of damage to play with there, even going for the invade early on.
Yep, I think they do have the invade priority because Kibo is looking a little bit low, and Mobazane here is already at full stack, so he's going to have a lot of armor, a lot of magic resist. Link is not in the area, they've already confirmed it, because they need to hover around the turtle pit.
Yeah. The mid lane too, right? I mean, the mid control is just phenomenal from the Lilia. Kyrie already trying to contest this one. Mobazane reads out the situation, knows that, hey, something fishy is going around. Mid lane is missing, right? So he goes for it. He takes that. Kyrie.
I like the fact that, guys, I like the fact that we're like
Kyrie
talking about non-critical minion jungle creep take, right? This is not critical. This is not the purple or the orange, but the more critical one will be this turtle fight.
Well, here it is. Luminous Blast going to be popped in. Boots going to be stunned up. Death is welcome as well. Oh, Alter is there to save his life for a bit. First blood over to the Valley. Good. Keyboy, though, backing away. That's a turtle take from ONIC.
Yeah. Getting the turtle means that Kyrie will have a little bit of an advantage for Mobazane. It will not be that valuable, though. The fact that they lost Boots just like that, really not good for ONIC Esports in the early stages of the game, but it is what it is. At least they traded. Imagine if Boots went down without any trade for ONIC Esports. That's even more annoying for their squad.
Yep, it is going to be Beatrix building that component item just to get that extra armor pen, right? Then after that, go full force BOD. That's one of the core items for that Beatrix as well. Apart from that, the Beatrix skipped the boots to put in more gold so that you get that BOD faster. 2 members locked up by K-Boy.
Uh-oh, that's a lot of damage on you, Keyboy. You're so low. Kyrie jumps in. Does he get it? Oh, it's Zane. He takes it away.
Yeah, man. Zane takes you away. But looking at the emblems, you're right. Kyrie doesn't really like the killing streak. Personally, I'm also on his side, right? I don't like the Demon Slayer kind of emblem, because I feel like, especially as the lane, going up against the Valley, they like to fight these long drawn-out fights. If you allow Kyrie to pick up a kill, especially, it is Kyrie's playstyle as well. You pick up a kill, you get in the region, you get the movement speed to get more kills. So that's how ONIC likes to play these assassins.
We are just literally watching the laning stage with Kyrie and Mobazane just fighting it through many objectives, but all throughout, Boots and Fart Chicken just duking it out, trying to outsmart each other. That's also true with CW and the Basic. Very standard game from both teams. The only just want to farm.
And honestly, looking at it right now, right, that's why we're talking about the little creeps here, creep steals, because that's what's mattering right now early on. Without neutral objectives, that's what they're fighting for.
I can't believe we have to devolve into this.
Team fights,
yeah, we don't need to devolve into this. Like, we talk about smaller the wins. This is smaller the wins.
This is highest level Mobile Legends, right? Every single win will add up. Keyboy, or they're looking for a Jikundo. Jumps in on the Mobazane with the way the frame is well. Luminous Blast! Connects onto 2! White Chicken jumps in, the cult Alter as well. Hoon finds the turtle. Doesn't wait to be popped in as Hoon's going to be able to find Keyboy, but Kyrie dashing all across the place will mean that Sans will be able to pick up Mobazane. 1 for 1. It's a straight back again. It's a kill over to ONIC. the Valley picks up a kill and the Turtle.
All about trades this time.
Yeah.
But then again, the fact that Hoon actually secured it without any use. CW actually stay here in the mid lane just for a double lane setup. He just wants to farm. And the fact that the Beatrix has got an extra lane of minions over the carry because he can transfer to the mid lane. Again, small advantages that both teams are looking for.
Oh, CW wants to look for a steal here.
Oh,
He gets it.
he beats it.
Wow.
Really, we're really going to go down to these small little details.
That's a big play.
That's a big play. That's a big detail, all right? But M4 stats, here's the Valley ranking first in turret damage with per game with 26,000. That's a big amount of damage. That's because they have a higher KDA. They have a higher KDA that translate into Lord, that translate into map dominance, and translate into a lot of things. And that's the Valley playstyle, right?
CW already has got the Blade of Despair. It's actually level 8 compared to, well, he is far from level 8 and basically only got his. That kind of tells us that there's a little bit more farm onto CW as compared to the carry. This means that activation coming out from ONIC Esports could be theirs, especially with the Berserker's Fury output carry as well.
Very early on, Keyboy though, getting out. No, not just yet. The Deathless Welcome finds it. Keyboy not gonna pin down against the wall. He knows that he won't have damage either way, so might as well put him against the turret. CW can be caught. Called Alter is ready. Silence up, and CW is gonna be able to flicker out. Kyrie assassinating Hoon in the back line is basic, goes for the turret, finds it, but it will be taken low. Turn the blades, gonna be popped here, and that's 2 kills on the board. Kyrie looking for a third, not gonna be able to find it. 2 for 1. CW falling to the hands of White Chicken there with a wild charge. Gets out of the Stampede with a Power of Nature, but he's gonna be knocked up by the Jikudo. Way the Dragon on the Mobazane, lock him up. Boots jumps into the slam pass. Drop back Mobazane against the world. Kyrie dashing out. Boots onto him right now with a split. Mobazane very low, still able to actually sustain back up. White Chicken, no wild charge. Deathless Welcome still available for Mobazane on Esports with the wise choice. Backing away from the Turtle, but Boots is still here on the glue. Flickering out to safety will mean that again, both teams disengage, but now it's Kyrie on to the purple buff, stealing it away.
I mean, small little wins, right? It's so micro. This game, other game, so close. But that's another win over the side of ONIC with that turn takedown.
Never mind, it's a trade.
It's a trade.
My goodness, these two teams are so good at the game. They're just trading, literally.
I can't believe I'm saying this, ladies and gentlemen. The Valley is making it feel like they are on par with ONIC Esports.
Because
they are. 1-1.
Literally. Even the trades, there's nothing free in this game. Surely the total goes in favor of the Valley, but Kyrie gets the purple buff on the side of the Valley, then they get a turn up top. And then eventually ONIC Esports, you see CW dying once, as well as basic. So everybody's just trading, literally. No clear winner, just as
no clear winner.
Unless Kyrie goes for the push onto the bottom lane.
There you go. Kyrie
wins.
goes for the turret here. Keyboy spots the conceal play, and the Valley says, "Hey, you take bottom side. Let's try to take top side now." CW and Keyboy trying to defend. That's the Renner actually clearing it out. The Renner blast was charged in, but it's going to be cancelled away. They don't have the minions to play with for that dive.
So much value from the sniper shot coming from CW, clearing out the minions up top. Small values, dude.
This is such an intense game right now. It's like a chess game, right?
Yeah.
And while we're in a slow game, this is exactly the moment we need to check the items.
Looking at the items right now, it's going to be Berserker Fury and the Windtalker already built for that lane. The lane is actually 1k gold lead, and the best part is there's a lot more mobility for ONIC. Right now, ONIC, what they can do is to use Kyrie to jump from one lane to another, take down turrets, and that's exactly what ONIC has been doing for the past, I don't know, maybe like 5 minutes or so, when they know how the game has evolved into. But another thing that I would like to point out from the side of the Valley is they have a massive good clear that can shove as 5 and then rotate to the other lane.
I would say Kyrie is just styling on the itemization, all of these casual items. So when he was going for the Molten Essence as well as the Steel Leg Plates as casual items, now as the Ling, he's going for a casual Swift Crossbow, and then completes other items, making it so that the value he gets from the early items pays dividends in the end.
Looking at the game though, and drafts here, the Valley, I think they're completely fine with just taking the game slow, right? They have a Lilia, they have a carry. If it goes to the late game, it's going to be a 50-50, and I think that's a 50-50 that the Valley wants to take. Keyboy, though, with the way the Dragon bringing Mobazane back in. Kyrie jumping in onto Mobazane. Looking for the assassination. Doesn't have blast. Doesn't connect onto anyone. San's still able to survive, but not for long. Basic says no. Kyrie on the walls. Gets out. Jungler for Sans, but he spawns back in with a passive.
That's the power of giving out stands, right? But there you go. It's going to be the balance range clearing it up. I like what ONIC is doing. Instead of focusing as an assassin, you want to go for the backline, but you know Basic is very elusive. So ONIC went for the target assassination onto Mobazane instead. Knowing that he's on the Demon Slayer emblem, knowing that he needs a level to scale and out-Reggie you in a Reggie battle, but hold on a second. A lot of emphasis on Hood right now.
Hood spots it out. White Chicken, this is it. He can go for the ceiling, jumps in, but the depth of the blades comes in from Kyrie. And CW finds it. Sans with the Stampede. Bring Basic back. Only to deal damage. Doing on blast. Charges in. Doesn't find anyone. It's a 1-for-1. Lord for Sans.
Oh, they will eventually clear the waves. Management, my goodness. All right, I'm gonna say, we were impressed by the monster coming out from CW, right? Even through losses, even through wins. But my oh my, if he holds a meta hero like the Beatrix, he looks wonderful. You saw how he managed to utilize the render shots against Mobazane when Mobazane was kicked in the middle. Then eventually transfers into the meta to kind of clear the wave in the middle. Then into the Lord fight, he knows exactly what he needed to do. Chunks down the Lord with the sniper shots, eventually sealing with the SMG. Then transfers into the mid lane, gets out into safety. Styling on the Valley.
Away with the Bennett, right?
Exactly. What the hell is happening? He looks good with the non-meta heroes. Boy, look what he can do with the meta heroes.
I mean, right now, the only weapon he isn't utilizing is the Wesker, right?
Yeah.
Here, White Chicken is going to be targeted down. Kyrie is taking it personal. That wild charge.
Okay.
Oh! Beautiful wild charge. Onto Kyrie, who's going to be caught here. Keyboy as well. Doing a blast. Charging again. Finding two. But it's only the two members, CW and Sans, who's still able to kind of wait. CW flickers out. Basic dealing damage, but Boots jumps in onto the split
sniper.
On toward Mobazane. Basic slow. CW is doing the damage onto Mobazane. 800 gold lead still being held onto by ONIC Esports, but hey, the Valley, that was a good trade, right? It's 2 for 2 against ONIC, who have the lead.
Yeah, there's another saying, right? No matter how good the squirrel can jump, it will always land on the ground. That's exactly what happened to ONIC. Well, ONIC is porcupine, but you get the point, right? Kyrie jumped right into the Valley, and that was a mistake. And the Valley converted that into a kill. It converted that into tempo, which the Valley desperately need, especially when ONIC has full map control.
Are you not entertained about this?
I'm
It's a lot of
entertained.
micro outlays.
I'm entertained.
Fire Chicken. He waited for the Tempest of Blades to come in, sticks to the wall so that the power of nature will allow you to be crowd control immune. When Kyrie goes down with the Tempest of Blades, already you have that power of nature prepared, and there's a lot of damage onto Kyrie with all of the damage items that this X-Billion Rock has.
Oh, that's some damage.
That's Wesker, by the way.
That is Wesker, so he is utilizing all 4 weapons that Beatrix has. Here though, Kyrie with the purple buff against Zane, but that's a collapse here.
Oh no.
A lot of members placed down onto Kyrie, but he goes in instead to clear out the wave. He maneuvers away, and he baits out the movement from the Valley. Wasted rotation up top. Wow.
The Valley's doing well. ONIC is doing well. Everybody's just playing out of their minds.
I love this game, right? I love the series. We need a best of 5, full 5 games.
We need a best of 5, full 5 games.
How about a best of 7? Let's go.
Sure.
Sure. But ONIC versus the Valley, though, right now, the ONIC still have this small little advantage. The fact that, okay, the kick going in.
That's what the Wesker's for. My goodness. ONIC with the coordination. Keyboy with the kick. Super Shot got melted down. We don't usually see that now, but man, ONIC Esports.
Yeah, the patch notes told me that the Wesker got nerfed, but I wasn't expecting this coming out from CW.
CW is an artist. He's so creative, dude. What the hell?
Yeah, and now he jumps back onto the runner, pokes down the Lord. ONIC Esports with the zone. Now with no Super Shark, no one can open up the map. And it's just a free Lord over to ONIC Esports, conceded by the Valley.
Small little win, small little peckoffs. It's the Valley that lost Super Shark first. ONIC was able to convert that kill into a Lord hit or a Lord on their side. And this is exactly how the Valley likes to play. ONIC Esports, on the other hand, literally copying the strat.
Yeah, man. All of these microtransactions from both things, they're all the trades that we're seeing. Yeah, I mean, the war of attrition has been in there for what, 12 minutes, and then eventually ONIC finds openings. All of a sudden, they're ahead by 3.3k, and they now have the map control. But that doesn't mean that the Valley is defeated just yet. No, they're just getting outplayed when it comes to the map just because of those small victories that ONIC accumulated all throughout the game.
You know what I realized?
Yep.
This ONIC style that they're playing, after game 1, it really feels like, especially in game 3 here, it's the banana split that ONIC BH
Why not?
played back in
Come
M3 up against BTK. So they're using BTK's Kryptonite here. That's a good
Exactly.
render shot. Basic's taking a half HP. Keyboy was looking for the way the dragon, doesn't find it. It's just the Lord marching down, and it's the base turrets now wide open. Kyrie is utilizing this to go for more damage into the mid lane base turret. Now Esports, they back up.
Kyrie can't be caught by the Valley, especially when you got, Luminum Blast that you need to charge a lot, and Super Shark wasn't. If he uses the stun, rest assured, the rest of ONIC squad will come in and just run you down in the mid lane. But another thing,
Zane.
Oh,
big up. Boba Zane's gonna be caught here. That's the better as well. Dishing the damage out. That's the Kyrie jumping in the back line. The cold ultra was placed down by Sans. White chicken in the back line as well, but it's gonna be Boots, who is gonna be able to the shot the split. Kyrie still able to actually get out there before Sans. Kyrie jumps it again. It's now CW's gunning White chicken down. It's Sans with a triple kill. And it's a 4-for-1 trade. ONIC Esports looking to get the match point down here in the 16th minute of the game. Who is the only member left standing? He needs to make the miracle play. Kyrie buys the immortality. Who is going to burst it down? The base is wide open. Who is going to fall down to CW? And it's match point for ONIC Esports.
The esports are just picking up those non-meta heroes, but look at them go with meta heroes.